Morning guys, and welcome to today's video. If you're new to the channel, then thank you for joining us. I'm Lewis, this is my Honda Civic Type R FN2, and we are going to go and fit today the HKS intake on this car. Now if you're a long time subscriber, you have probably been waiting months for this to happen. In the last couple of videos ago I explained why it hasn't happened yet. Now we've got all the parts we need. I'm also very lucky today because my dad's been able to sort it out so that we can go somewhere and use a lift. Now I am a really big fan of not using a lift, just because I know a lot of you guys don't have that facility, but just for the sheer speed and helpfulness of using one, and the fact that I might be able to do more than one modification today, which means more videos for you guys, it's something that we're going to have to do. And I'm sure if you had the opportunity to put something on your car and you had a lift available, that you'd do that yourself. So yeah, I hope you can appreciate that. Right, I'm going to go meet my dad. We're going to do a quick drive-by shot of this car without a HKS on so I can do the comparison. And then, oh god, has that aircon been blowing on the mic the whole time? Hopefully not. And then we can get down there and get it fitted. We have no idea what we're doing. It's a used one, so there's no instructions, there's pipes missing. We'll see how it goes. I will say as well, a subscriber called me on the way home yesterday and one of my brake lights is out. So Chris, if you're watching, thank you for the heads up. Right, so we've got the manifold cover off. I will correct myself from the other video. I did call this a exhaust manifold. It's not, it's your intake manifold. About like 5 years correcting me, I'm sorry. So like I said previously, we don't really know what we're doing with this, just from what people have told us, stuff we've seen online, looking at what other ones look like. So the main thing is we need to be taking this off first. So you've got your airbox here. I think there's some screws inside the airbox that are going to need to be taken out to disconnect the bottom. If you look underneath, there's actually another piece of piping, there you go, just down there. That's also part of the airbox that comes all the way down here, underneath, blah blah blah, comes back out here. So all this is going to need taking off. We might have to take the wheel off, might have to take the bumper off. We'll see how it goes. So we'll disconnect the master sensor first, this air pipe, and then start taking that apart. Both Jubilee clips or hose clamps, whatever you want to call them, have been loosened. So this one here, there's one further down here that goes into the intake manifold, that's been loosened as well. So everything's pretty much loose other than that one. Oh, one sec. Which one's that one?
Breather pipe.
Breather pipe.
Yeah, got a clip on it there.
One sec.
The clip was there, just moved it up there like that.
Right, so take that off.
Like that.
Ooh, just like that. Right, there's also one down there that we need to take off. It goes into the bottom of it. That one. There's all this steel tubing, yeah, this all gets like taken
Let's
out.
just release this off. And we can
yeah, we'll do the top first.
See? Yep. It's got wiring clipped in it.
Is it?
Yeah, down here, look. Down there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's just clipped on it like that, that's
there
it.
There we go.
Just pull that up a bit, it gives a bit more room.
Here we go.
Right, and then there's another part there, so
yeah, so that needs taken off.
Just gotta wiggle it off. It's on this hose clip there as well, see that?
Oh.
The clip there holding the coolant hose.
Push that out of the way. But there's so many stuff it's all connected to. There we go, we're out. Anything coming out of any of these?
No, they're all air pipes.
So is this your throttle body?
It is, yep.
Right, okay, I know that now.
Yeah, throttle body there.
Yeah, yeah.
That open and closes, obviously when you operate your throttle.
Yep, nice one.
Reconnect that back up.
Right, so this is what we're working with now.
So you've got your airbox, you got it unclipped.
Lovely fresh filter from service, so we're going to get rid of that now. So there's a 10mm bolt here, that one needs to come out. Look at that fancy angle.
That's tight.
I don't think we're expecting that.
No.
That's only on airbox clip.
Yeah.
Wow. Straight out?
Yep.
And these are the two bolts that we need to use when we're attaching the head of the intake and the heat shield as well, because the heat shield's going to go like all back here.
10mm.
10mm again.
Yeah, all 10mm up to now. This might be flat. So there was two 10mm we've took out on the bottom.
Yep.
Per tree clip and another clip there to hold the harness. So once we fit the new intake, we'll have to look at fastening this somewhere, the harness.
Ah, right.
So at the moment it's resting.
Yeah,
so
this piece here.
So we may have to bring it up and fasten it somewhere else.
Yeah. Right, okay then, no worries.
That's the bracket that's come off.
Yeah, and that's what we need to do, use to fit it on.
The two 10mm.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's focusing on your face. He's filming that. Oh my god. So we've decided that after taking the wheel off, we're going to take all this trim off. We'll probably take this trim off as well, and the front bumper, so we can get to where all the pipe work is. Underneath's probably your best bet first, because that connects all this stuff together, and then you can start taking this side trim off here.
This is horrible.
I know. These are worst clips, and then there's these two screws here. Yeah, that inside one. I think the other one might not have gone through, or it's broken or something. Right, so what we've done, all this wheel arch linings come off just up to this top point here. All these clips we've just taken out. There is also two clips that you need to take out on the under tray. There's that one there, and there's another one at the other side which goes in up here. Yep, that's it. And then we've popped out some clips up to about here or so on this. Remember never to go past this top point because there's a hidden bracket in there we have to clip out. Mine's broke because I made the mistake. Looking in here, this is the intake piping as well, isn't it? So it comes all the way down here and back underneath as well. So I'm thinking just take as much as we can out from this point.
Yeah, we'll unbolt there, disconnect there.
What is that, like a bracket there? With a 10mm in, and then it winds underneath yet again. So are you thinking we might have to take some under tray off?
I think, yeah. We'll see how we go.
Yeah. Oh, I'll say you don't have to do anything.
I'm Lewis's dad, I'm helping him today. He hasn't introduced me, but...
You can, they know I have. I did before I came.
Alright.
Yeah.
We're gonna, 10mm, we're gonna pop it out.
Oh my god. Okay.
Nice shaft. We're going to drop it down.
Right, so we just had a look inside where this pipe is again, and see if I can see it here. Right down there, there's like a rubber butt in a bracket that's connected to the hose, and we're going to try and lift it up and bring it out of that bracket. I don't know how we're going to do it though.
I don't know, I can't get it yet.
Sorry.
To film.
Alright. Right, so we're just trying to pull this out with just brute strength. Not knowing just next to that little butt there is a 10mm, which is right there. So that needs disconnecting first, and then we can hopefully pull it out a lot easier. Right, so we think there's one more bracket just in here. This is the horn, this big circle here, and it's just there hiding at the back. We ain't got a clue how we're gonna get to that, but we're gonna start trying to take some of the under tray off. The thing we're trying to avoid is taking the bumper off, which I know how to do, we've done it plenty of times, but if we can avoid doing that and just start taking like trim points off underneath, then we can just get to it because of the advantage of having a lift, then we'll do it that way. Right, we still cannot get to this 10mm for this bracket, just this last bit of pipe, that's all it is. What we're going to try and do to avoid taking the bumper off is we're going to take out this fog light. That should then give us a window to come in and go up there and get that 10mm. Now if you remember when we did the fog bulb change video, I had to come in here and take a bolt off here to disconnect this if I wanted to take that out, or I had to go through here just to change the bulb. Now a lot of you corrected me saying that no you don't, Lewis, you don't have to do that. There's two holes underneath, like I'll show you on this side. Two holes underneath here, but you can go through, one's to adjust it, one's to disconnect it, and it'll come out, you can do it there. Simple as that. Now the reason why that doesn't follow on the other side, if you've got a standard air filter in, because all this pipe work's in the way, and all the holes lead to is this piece of plastic here, and it doesn't get to that. So it's only correct for one side of the car. It's not correct for both sides, but with the new filter in, then they can both be used if I ever want to change the bulbs again in the fog lights. Look at this now, that's like perfect angle. I'm so glad we did that rather than like taking the whole bumper off. Straight out.
Straight out. There we go, and that's the bracket. There.
Oh.
That's the bolt.
What is all this for?
It's where the air comes in. Yeah, it's resonator for noise and it's less circulation. It does a bit of both.
But think about how much restriction that causes.
Yeah.
Loads less restriction than that.
Oh. Come in. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it's twisting 90 degrees.
Yeah. Hey, that's last piece. So instead of it all coming through here, it's going to be in the engine bay.
Well, the air will still come in here as well.
Yeah, of course it will. Which is why we're going to be fitting the heat shield, because the heat shield is going to try and stop all the hot air going into the intake and then really resulting in heat soak. Now we've got the whole standard system out. You can leave all the other stuff in, but we wanted to get it all out just so it's out of the way. This is where the bracket is going to be able to fit, that's where the standard airbox fitted. Now we're going to fit the heat shield first to fit the bracket on to put the intake on. So this is the heat shield itself. This is like a little lip bracket here that goes underneath, so that goes in that slot, as demonstrated. Look at that. Now, do you want to line that up so that we can see where it fits?
Yep, no problem. So it goes on your original mounting there.
Yeah. And then put the 2 original bolts in.
Yeah.
Right, we're panicking a little bit now because I had some hose that MJC Automotive had sent. I'm trying to get some spare hose for this because like you guys know that I've explained, this is a used kit. Now the hose that I've got isn't the one that I need. Actually, to be fair, it is going to be used and it is useful, but there's some other hose that I didn't realise we needed that I didn't have, which is the one that comes from this top breather here. That's quite a thick hose. I don't know if it's going to stretch.
No, that ain't. I need to get some.
Because this is the other one, which is the one that's going to fit from, it's going to go from down this bottom end here. Yeah, this, we're going to get this metal piece out, and then it's going to connect down there. That's the coolant. So the coolant pipe can go straight from there to there with one of these single pieces. This one can be deleted. We can get rid of that one because it's had a bolt in it in the actual intake. So they've not used that one on the previous car, so we'll get rid of that. It's just this top one that's going to come into a big connection on there as well. So I might have not prepared well enough and buggered up. So we'll get back to you. Right, it has been scavenging, and for now, just so that we can actually finish the job, he's found this coolant pipe off another car. It's hard plastic, it's like corrugated, but it fits and we can clamp it on. That's the main thing. I will order some like proper hose for it for future. For now, we want the car to run properly with it on. So we're going to saw this down, and this is what we're going to use. Right, it's coming.
Lovely. No. Yeah, other end.
Ah, yeah. We'll just leave that like that for now then. Yeah. So this pipe, where did it go into before?
That pipe comes from there and went into your intake.
Ah, yeah. So what we've done, because like I said on the other pipe, it's been deleted. We've snipped this off. That's still the same hose, but in there we've popped a bolt in. We tie that round, and then that just leaves that there out of the way for now. We've got the other pipe off for the coolant and used the MJC automotive piping, so that just comes out of here now and straight down. Instead of having all this steel work, it comes straight down here and then into this one just underneath. There we go, just there, just underneath throttle body there, so that's fine. I think now it's time to put the actual intake in and see if we can connect this mate do breather hose.
Hey, mate do will be good.
If it works, that's the main thing. Yeah. So now we're going to start fitting the hoses onto the throttle body. So there's one that goes down here, and there's also a bracket just here that goes on that clip. Now that will face the other way, then the Jubilee clip will go around and underneath that bracket when it's on. Right, so all the pipe work's back in, math sensors plugged back in. We've just cut this down.
Well, that's the original pipe.
Yeah, that went into some steel work here.
Yep.
This is the one we've cut down. Look, just watch how well this fits. Bam. That's really funny. That'll be alright for now. We'll get some nice, I think at some point I'll get some nice red hose. Yeah. That matches all this MJZ hose. But for now...
At least you can send somebody a picture and say, I want a hose.
That's going to fit that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Exactly. Bang on. Right, we just had to nip home because me being an idiot, I left one of the main components, which is the filter sponge at home. So I've gone on and got that. But that's in there ready to go. And then that should be the last component.
Yep, Tom. Yep. Just go and nip it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
What do we need?
No.
Nope. I'll stop this now.
Yes.
It's not on, is it?
You're not filming?
Yeah, I am filming.
Yeah, it's not on yet. No.
So what do you mean? You just said it were on.
So we could let people think it was on.
Oh right.
Don't matter. It's not on.
And then mess about with you.
Yes.
Try and actually put it on.
Yeah, because it's a tight fit.
Right. All right. Let me just put this down then.
It is fitted. It's on. It's done.
You lie.
No, it's not.
Right, so this is the final look for today with it all on. I bet it looks so much nicer in like the sunlight, but matching up with all this and the hose and I'm proper happy with how that looks. So we're going to do the first start up now, see what it sounds like. So, oh.
You ready? Start it up then. Yeah, sounds nice. Does sound nice on road.
Right, first initial thoughts. Idling, I can't tell as much, but when you start blipping it a bit, I'm guessing it's going to be so good at high revs. You can hear it like sucking the air through it, and it's loads louder from the front. Usually with just this exhaust on, I can only really hear a difference in the back. At the front it still sounded a bit standard. So what we'll do, we'll go out for an initial drive and an initial reaction, and then I'll do some comparisons for you so you can tell the difference. But overall I'm proper happy with it.
Here we go.
Right, so this is first impressions now. I just come out of first, so we'll go in second. Right, you ready? Oh my god! That's really good!
How loud is that?
Did you hear that tune?
Is it that loud?
That VTEC is so good! So good! If we're going to like past 5.5. That's really good! I can't believe that! That is brilliant! Oh my god!
So it's like, oh, and then VTEC comes in.
Oh, amazing! Oh my word! That's such a worth mod to get.
Best mod, yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Oh wow.
That were good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Right guys, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoy the sound of that as much as I am. I'm proper buzzing, I'm shaking that much. Oh, it's such a good mod to have. and I love the way it looks in the engine bay as well. I might get some better hoses at some point, but for now, functionality, everything, it's perfect. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy this video. If you enjoy any of my videos, click the little bell button so it reminds you when a fresh video comes on. And until next time guys, like I always say, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
I've just been out with Lewis. It sounds awesome. He's going to do a drive past, see how we go. Alright.